What's up, y'all? This Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Man, some women just like teddy bears. Yeah, and this coming from the person who talk body game. But just to be clear, what I say about body, your best body, women like different types. All you have to do is figure out, find a woman that likes your body. Now, I say it's easier if you work out and try to work to get your best body. But even then, people, they're just different body builds. You know, primarily, in general, ectomorph, mesomorph, or endomorph. Incidentally, I had some dumbass trolls say, oh, they ain't real. When you can just go outside and see people are built different. Shit. Just like people are different heights, people are built different. You know what, just as an aside, I can't stand stupidity and lack of common sense. Anybody can use their eyes and see that. Shit. When my two sons were born, my oldest son, he's like tall and slim. He came out tall and slim. Shit. My other son, he came out like he was bench pressing. He was solid from the moment he came out. He looked like he was throwing up some weight. Ironically, it's hard to get him to work out. Oldest son, the slim one, shoot. He'll spend all the time in the gym. But anyway, some women like teddy bears. And teddy bears, what women call like big old guys. Big old, big hominy-greed eating dudes. Those big dudes. Offensive linemen and shit type of dudes. Women be loving them. And, of course you get some guys, they don't think that. They think you gotta be some like slim dude or something. Slim and lean to get women. And some women like that. But depending on where you at, depending on the woman, they like different. Because I was thinking about that, right? Because there was this woman I knew very well, even biblically. And she said, she had a Facebook post, because we still cool, we still Facebook friends. And she was like celebrating her anniversary to her husband, right? And her husband, big old dude. And I thought about it, because when me and her had relations, so we had that stocky build very close to what I am now. But I also know a couple other guys she hooked up with, and they big dudes and stuff. Anyway, they were bigger men. And I've actually met a lot of women. Like, this ain't no theory or something like that. But there's a lot of women, that's just what they like. That's why I say, that's why I always say with body game, figure out where you at naturally. Like, don't lose sleep if you ain't certain things, because that's one thing. You get some dudes out here, they trying to say, well, you gotta be this to get a woman. Like, if you just go outside, once again, use your eyes, you can obviously see, you get some women, some shoes with different size guys, and they happy. And especially when you talk to the women. Like, I'm gonna tell you what, something, let me go on the flow with this. You know something? I wonder how many commenters who be saying, be trying to tell guys who women to go for, or even checking out other men's bodies and looks and saying, well, you gotta be this and that. How many of them actually talk to women? Now what you see, like, talk to women. Because, see, I know how to get a woman comfortable. In fact, I had a detractor, he was questioning that. Why would they tell him something? Because I'm a cool motherfucker. Apparently cooler than you, motherfucker. Shit. Women tell me shit even when I don't want to hear it. Because one gift I got, man, I can get a woman comfortable. She be telling me shit, I'll be like, okay, you could have kept that to yourself, baby. I ain't really want to hear about the foursome you had and the dudes take turns on you. I don't want to hear about that train that you organized and shit. They'll tell me, because my look is like, yeah, for real though, yeah, okay, but we still gonna go get those buffalo wings, Or when I was younger, crabs. Hey, if you're in Maryland, you know about those crabs. I don't mean the other type, but get your heads out the gutter. I mean like those crustaceans on the ground. Unless you're one of those people that don't need scavengers like that. Okay. But anyway, I was thinking about that though. See, guys be thinking, oh yeah, you gotta just be one way. You know, you just gotta be your best and see who like it. And there be a lot of slim women too. Have y'all peeped that shit? Be a lot of slim women and shit. Not just big women. Some guys be thinking, oh, it's big women. Or some dumbasses think it's just money. Dumbass. Stop fantasizing. Get your ass out the house and shit. Actually get some friends and shit. Shit, you can see it's a big old dudes that the women be going for it. Shit. I never forget. I told you one time, this woman looked at me. Now about the size I am now, roughly. She told me she got put 40 on me. I'm like, put 40 on me? I'm trying to drop weight. She's like, nah, I got to put some meat on you. And it's just, you know what, all it is preferences, you know? Women just got different preferences, and it ain't deep. Even throwing that thing in, talking about the imprint. Some people, well, she was imprint. Stop trying to rationalize it. See, I'm gonna tell you what. Sometimes people get into trying to rationalize why a woman likes somebody. Unless she your girlfriend, don't worry about it. Unless she your wife cheating on you. Unless it was a situation. Hey, Joe Roughneck, I ain't did one of these in a while, Joe Roughneck. Unless it's a situation, you come home, you sick at work, you come home one day, you go upstairs, and your wife is being pounded by a wolf. Shit, your wife is getting pounded. She's screaming. She saying her ABCs in Spanish. She don't even speak Spanish. That's how much she tapping it. Up there screaming and shit. Whatever you saying, say shit. Their eyes rolling back in the back of their head. They're speaking in tongues. Tearing your wife up. And then that big old dude, big hominy greed eating motherfucker, look back at you, be talking about, my bad, man. This you? Shit. You a little motherfucker, so I'm gonna finish up. You need to just take your ass on out the room. Shit. And you never know. Shit. Like I told you that time when I was living in Northwest DC, the Berkshire apartment, Mass Avenue. Look it up. It's an expensive ass place and thin ass walls. I remember my neighbor and shit, man. This blonde, slim blonde, natural blonde woman. So I know some of these guys be talking about Stacy's and shit, go crazy over her. I remember she had this one boyfriend, kind of like scrawny kind of motherfucker, like more on the slim side, right? They would have sex, and I always knew they were having sex, but not from her screaming, but from him screaming. And he'd be like, oh. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I didn't even know what her voice sounded like through the walls. He'd be just like, oh. And one time she told him to be quiet and stuff. She said, yeah, he can hear you. Him meaning me. And he was like, well, he meaning me. And that dude, he put on a show over there. Okay, I said, and I saw the dude. I was like, man, you look scrawny motherfucker. Why does she be looking mean all the time? She ain't getting hers. But then she got I remember it was a Halloween night. All of a sudden, I knew what she sounded like screaming. She was like, oh. I was like, I woke up, I said, damn, she got rid of that scrawny motherfucker. She got her new boyfriend, went back to sleep. I always remember it was a Halloween night. And then a few weeks later, it was 2 in the morning. And I heard, oh. I was like, damn, he tearing that shit up again. That motherfucker tearing that motherfucking shit up again. I was like, okay, get yours, dude, get yours. And then an hour later, that was 2 in the morning, went back to sleep. 3 in the morning, all I heard from her was, come at me. I was like, God damn, he tearing that shit up. Did they take a break? I was like, damn. And then I remember when I saw them together, coming out of my apartment, I saw her. Now, normally I see her, she wouldn't be smiling when she's with the scrawny dude. I saw her with him, the big dude. Big old, one of those big dudes. Big white boy. One of those type, he eat his cereal with a cake bowl and a ladle. Looking like one of those big old motherfuckers. One of those motherfuckers, you a black man, you say, damn, I hope he cool with brothers. One of those types. Shoot, I'm the gritty. God damn, you got some. Oh, damn, I know her. Damn. You know how you see a woman, see her around, and you just know about body parts because she got some killer ass legs. Anyway. So, yeah, but I saw that big old dude. Like I said, big old dude. Look, you hope he cool. Shoot. Those white boys scare white people. Yeah, it was like, God damn, he a big motherfucker. Shit. Don't look like he missing no meals. He just looking at me smiling. And she got a goofy look on her face. Walking with a little bit of a gap between her legs. I was like, damn, I didn't know you were both. Oh, damn, you not really bow-legged. Let's just say the legs were spread wider as she was walking. I was like, God damn. Shit. Big old dude. Man, I'm telling you, that's how some women be thinking too. They like a big man, somebody pick them up and toss them, spin them around. You ever see those big men? Maybe it was a light petite woman. They can pick the shit, pick her up, bang, 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 just pick her up. Shit. I know one of my boys growing up, he got this little tiny ass woman. Tiny, because he was a big old dude. He had played college football for a little bit. She all tiny and petite. Shit. Some women just like big dudes. Shit. It is what it is. And even then, it's still body game. Body game don't mean you gotta be perfect. Anybody saying that shit, I say, hey, look. Anybody who actually just believe it's just one thing. It's just your body. Women like different. Some women like big. Some women like slimmer. Some women like purely athletic. It just depends on the woman. As long as she happy, she good to go. Don't get caught up in somebody trying to tell you all that. Because even with body game, I say, look. If you having trouble, first of all, if you having trouble getting women, first thing, do something about your body. Because apparently there's something they don't like, or you don't run into the women who like what you have. Like generally, if you got a solid build, regardless. And I was going to say, as long as your stomach ain't hanging out, but then I knew a woman, petite woman, she liked a clinically obese motherfucker with a big old stomach. Seriously. They like it. That's why I will continuously say, look for, damn, bro. Look for, it cracks me up. Somebody be fat as shit, got a short ass dress on. A short ass dress. They be walking and then be pulling the shit down. It's like, what the fuck you wearing that short ass shit for? She bend over good, you would see it in all its glory. Yeah, I'm talking about shit. So anyway, though, yeah, got too many people around me. Anyway, right? Yeah, the one with the dress. Yeah, that car just pulling away right now. I know people gonna be freeze framing this shit. Say, damn, hold up, huh? Anyway, though, she has some big ass legs, though. Hey, fellas, just real quick, man. You ever been put in leg grip by a big-legged woman? Notice I say leg grip. I don't mean just her nanny. I mean, she put woman next to me pregnant. She looked kind of good. Husband had fun getting that. Or baby daddy. Good thing she live in Maryland. Abortion law is still good here. But she decided to have it. But anyway, though. Hey, fellas, you ever been put in leg grip by a big leg? I mean, not just she gripping your joint, but she got her legs fully wrapped around your back and she's crushing. Like fully crushed. You ever had that? Put one in the comments if you have. Ain't nothing like it. You be like, cock. Anyway. And plus, one last thing about those teddy bears. If you really understand a woman's pressure points and shit, you see why they like a big man. Big man can lay on top of that clip good. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.